Hey guys, here's my first thoughts on the core technology requirements of this BuzTag thing. So let me begin by sharing my thoughts on the basic business idea. Maybe business is too strong a word. It's the core idea of the value proposition, the cool stuff, the catch, the thing that you're trying to achieve here. So I see this as like teleporting a video stream from one place to the other place. This whole GPS tagging is very much a possibility, but relatively trivial in the wider picture. So I don't mention that here too much. Basically, we want to capture a video stream from one source, want to augment the reality of that, typically with a background replacement, but we can do a lot more in the future. And want to transport that and give it as a message or transport it into someone else's social media, social context, social location, call it what you will. Okay. Looking at the core technology, the graphics technology pipeline from left to right, the six key things that we have to achieve here. So obviously we acquire video from the source place, i.e. uploading, you streaming, or acquiring it from various places. And when typically remove that background or have that removed for us. When I say apply business rules, that's when I say, well, we can filter the GPS, we can choose the background, we can bring any number of people together. So all the kind of logic that dictates how we compose the final video. A key part of that is to compose, or to populate that video with any number of people that are in that room. So this talks to our standard tele video technologies. They're based around people all in a room. So let's bring all those people together in one room and then composite a new video based on the background we've chosen, all the people that are there, and any other augmented reality elements that we want to include. It's composite and then render. So that's actually maybe composite and render. Not the best verbs here, but to compose, we put it all together, and render is when we display it. So yeah, display would have been a better word here. This would allow us, for example, to compose it online and then render it, play it locally. Typically, that won't happen if we want to composite with a live background. So the act of recording on one camera and playing it on the screen on the same device says that composite and render should be on the same device typically. Let's get there in the end, and let's get there as fast as possible. But let's talk about three versions from a hardcore POC, building it up to an MVP, and then releasing not the final solution, but releasing a set of core functionality on the mobile phone. Severe server-based POC. So yes, our server-based POC can be really cheap and cheerful. Let's get the core thing sorted out. So may not be ready for external demo, but it could be useful for ourselves. Let's start off with a pre-recorded file. Let's start off with a file that's got an alpha channel built in already, typically helps with the green screen removal. Let's take the Eiffel Tower, throw that in the background. Let's add a single feed to that. Let's do all that on the server and just download David in the Eiffel Tower. Thank you very much. Proving that we've got our core background replacement technology, the simplest version of that from our server-based POC. Then let's start to make it a little bit more useful, a little bit more practical for us. So let's have a webcam stream, not from the mobile phone, but still from the web. Let's see if we can find some cool, powerful background removal technology. Let's say, well, I can only see this if I'm in Brighton or UK, but not from somewhere else. Let's see if we can bring two people, David and his wife, what have you, from two different webcams. Let's bring them together. Again on the web with a nice background and playing that back on the web. Maybe a release that we could be useful for us and our investors. We work on the mobile phone. So get a live mobile capture, live mobile based video capture, really sexy background placement that would ideally allow us to replace that with a live video from the phone itself, but that's the last box. Let's choose a background let's use a transparent background for that. Let's see, we're going to have multiple people coming in, one from a mobile phone, one from the web, and even have a server-based video. So yeah, so we can really have fun with the images, with the video that we're showing here. Let's compose that live on the mobile phone to include this live background I'm talking about, and indeed render it live on the mobile phone as well. An awful lot of blah, blah, blah there. I do apologize. It just shows the approach I was taking to compartmentalize from left to right the different technologies and processes required, and indeed a kind of e-relation from top to bottom here of the kind of incremental approaches that we can make. I think we really want to end up with what I've said at the bottom line, and indeed on the far right of this bottom line. That's probably where we want to present to investors and other people. But, let me know your thoughts on this 4 slides of blah, 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 in the show breakdown of the technological requirements, leaving the financing to you and the marketing to you. You'd let me know all your use cases. It's my job to see if I can turn them into reality. I enjoyed this. I'm now going to go wake up my children from this Airbnb that we have here in Brighton, as you can tell from the colourful gay-friendly images all in the posters around. I'm going to shut up and speak to you all again. Bye-bye.